You talk about in your book how when you first heard Reagan speak, you were so inspired, and you're like, hey, this guy relates to me. What did you mean by that?
Well, there was a female New Yorker, Italian Catholic woman named Geraldine Ferraro that year on the Democratic presidential ticket. Walter Mondale tapped her, Queens Congresswoman, to be his running mate. And I thought, that's super cool. I was 17, just missed the ability to vote in that particular election by a couple of months. But I said, well, this is cool because she reminds me a lot, on paper anyway, from what I heard of the women who had raised me in that house. So the local newspaper in Little South Jersey tasked me with watching the two conventions and writing about it. I was going into my senior year in high school. So the Democrats went first. I listened to the speeches. I listened to her speech. I think that Mario Cuomo was actually the keynote speaker. And then I listened a week later to Ronald Reagan. And here's a man who was from a different coast, different gender, literally 4 times my age. And yet I can close my eyes and connect with him, his message. The optimism, America First, the original Morning in America was really the progenitor to America First. Funding the military, taking on communism, front and center, right to Gorbachev's face. Making sure that we have an honest economy where when you pay your dues and live an honest life, that's your money. That belongs to you and your family and your children and your grandchildren. It doesn't belong to the government. And I felt Ronald Reagan was so inspiring and so specific and substantive and joyful. And ladies and gentlemen, they tried to get me down every single moment, every single day. Let me tell you something. Nobody can make you feel badly without your permission. And so far, I haven't given it to anyone because we have to be joyful, happy warriors at all time. And that was Ronald Reagan. Yeah. That was Ronald Reagan.